This is the Just Steph Show. Everybody has two lives. The second one begins when you realize you only have one. We are second lifers, empty nesters, and newly single, those starting over. H3, your healthy, happy, hip years are just beginning. So today, you don't want to miss what's going on the Just Steph Show. Stay tuned. I want to talk to you today about the people who are closest to you that they really do care the most about you, and what the problem is with that. So I've been listening to this audio book, and she was actually talking about an issue that, she had this big community and telling the community, but about this decision that she had made, and the problem didn't come from the backlash on the news that she was relaying, did not come from her community. It was the people out there, out of your outer circle. We want people to like us, but we're not so worried about them. When you think about it, we don't really care what anybody out there thinks. They're not in our quality circle. So I put the title of this video, Who's Your Mickey? And I say this because, and I did a whole talk on this particular theme, but I want to go back to it a little bit. Remember in Rocky 3, when Rocky finds out that Mickey's been protecting him for years, he was setting him up with bum fighters so he would win. The thing is about that, he trusted Mickey. He trusted his insight. He trusted the knowledge, because Mickey was the one closest to him when it came to fighting. He was the one that brought him up, in the fighting world. He was the one that trained him, showed him the basics, the stuff that he needed to actually get into the ring. But when it came to advancing beyond that, when it came to going out of Rocky's comfort zone, when it came to actually risking the title and advancing in his boxing skills, Mickey did him a grave disservice. He opted for him to win rather than advance in his life. Now, you all remember this. I know you remember it. And he was upset. Rocky was upset about it. Instead of losing and advancing and sharpening his skills and going out of his comfort zone, he was safe. And that's what happens with the people that are closest to us. We don't really care so much about what everybody out there is thinking, because so what? Who cares if they don't like you? Who cares if they think you're stupid? Who cares if whatever they think? Who cares if they think that Just Steph is a farce, or Just Steph isn't doing the right job, or Just Steph needs to do something else? Who cares? What matters most are those people that are closest to us. The ones that say, do you think you should get a real job? A job where you go to an office? The ones that think, why do you think that you would do any more than what you're doing, or touch any more people? Why do you think you will go global? Why do you think your face will be on a bus someday or on a billboard? That's kind of out there. It's like when somebody says they want to be an actress or an actor, and their mother says, you'll never make it. Really? Those are the people, the ones that are closest to us, that we have to watch out for. And sometimes we have to put up a boundary. We can love them. We can still love them. But we have to sometimes say to them, look, I'm over here on my island because I have a job to do. And when you're ready to accept that, you can get in your boat and come over to my island. Sometimes we have to do that with the people closest to us, because they're the ones that we know care the most about us and love us the most, but sometimes they do the most damage. They really do. They hold us back. I've had it in my life. I've had it my whole life, actually. The people close was, laughing, rolling their eyes. All of that. I know you know what I'm talking about. And the one thing I will say is if you're a believer, if you're a Christian, and I was saying this last night in one of my meetings that, Jesus got thrown out of Nazareth in his hometown. The people that knew him. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking when the people closest to us are doing the most damage to us. So, of course, I can help you with this if you want to get in my membership community. I do one-on-ones, but I'm very choosy about who I work with one-on-one. It can't be, I'm very picky about that. It has to be very inspired. But as far as the membership community, I'll be touching on all this stuff throughout the months, talking about how to handle the people closest to us that do the most damage, and they don't mean it. They're not even mean about it. Well, maybe you shouldn't do that. Why do you want to be on the radio? It takes a lot to be, to do that. Maybe it's better for you to do this, that, or the other thing. I'm going, why don't you just say be happy? Do what you want to do. Be happy. This is what I tell my kids. Do what you want to do. Be happy. Do what you love and the money will follow. Live a purpose-driven life. Be aligned. Be aligned to who you are. Because nobody has any business telling you what your purpose is and what you should and shouldn't be doing. Maybe because you'll be making more money, or it's a better option for you. Well, what do they know? What does anybody know about why you came into this universe? Why you came into this time-space reality? Why you chose this journey for you? What does anybody know about who you are inside and your purpose? You're the only one that knows this. You are the only one who understands why you're here and what brings you the most joy and where you can breathe and what is best for you. And what I'm saying, what I do for you is I help you to figure that out on your own and then help you deal with the resistance. Because that's what it is. It's resistance. And when you're living your purpose, when you're aligned, when you're happy, when you're living an enlightened existence, an evolved existence, the people closest to you are uncomfortable and they want you back where they are. And it can be sad. So please hold on tight. Live your purpose. If you don't get help with me, get help with somebody else, because I want this world, I want everybody to be happy and living a purpose-driven life. A life that's aligned to who they are and why they came into this time-space reality. It's a happier existence. It's easier. It's freer. It's freedom. You can breathe. You can laugh. I love my life. That's where I'm at. Love my life. I love my life. I say it every day. I love my house. I love my life. I love my car. And 10 years ago, I wanted to be dead. So, you can get there. All right, let me pull you a grace card. Partnership. Here we go. Maybe this is me for you. God speaks to us through people. We are ambassadors of grace for one another. And when you speak your truth, when you speak up for yourself with the people around you, and you say, you know what, I love you, but this is, until you can support me in this, you need to kind of either not talk about it or stay away. When you do that, you're teaching them you're doing them the service by saying that, first of all, you're training them how to treat you and how to support you, but then you're teaching them that if they live their purpose, you'll support them, and it's the happiest place to be. Everybody wins when you stand in your truth. Everybody wins when you walk your walk. Everybody. Even if you have to walk away from people, they'll learn the lesson. And that you don't get people, when you abuse people, you lose people, or, whatever is the reason why the relationship doesn't last forever. So, partnership. God speaks to us through people. We are ambassadors of grace for one another. Share your heart and love always. Know I love you all. Wishing you love, balance, and peace. Ciao, ciao, baby. I love you. I do. I want to point out, if you want more of Just Steph, more channeled messages from the universe, more of my teachings, which are teachings from the universe, I pretty much channel them, and I meditate on them. If you want more of those, I'll be doing workshops once a month, which I did last night. I did a beautiful workshop, and I am doing book studies. It's thousands of dollars worth of my time every month for less than $20 a month. And that link is in the description of this video. You want to join my membership because I will be giving more individual attention, and I will be discussing specific topics in depth as the months go on. Another link is my book, my third book. I need you guys to help me out. Buy my book, share the link, put a review on Amazon. I'll come sign it. Tell me where you are. I'll find you. I'll sign it. I'll sign all your friends' books. Buy these for Christmas. The holidays are coming up. So get everybody a book. I will sign them, and they will get a personalized book from the author. So help me out there. I love my book, and I would love it if you would like my videos and share them with your friends, because there's lots of information here as well. I am changing lives and healing lives one soul at a time. I'm a soul worker. I help heal souls. That's what I do.